By now, you should know that when it comes down to communication that counts, it's not what you're saying, but it's how you're saying it. A statistic to share with you today: 10% of misunderstanding and conflict is due to a difference in opinion. 90% is due to delivery and tone of voice. Bottom line, your voice is your primary way of creating connection and influence with others, hands down. During this time of virtual communication, the critical importance of voice has taken even more precedence than during in-person communications, since we do not always have things like body language to often gauge additional meaning of the words that are actually being spoken. While there are several technical aspects of verbal communication that can and should be leveraged to ensure effective virtual communications are occurring, the one I want to highlight here is inflection. Inflection is the up or down movement of the pitch in your voice, also considered the melody of your speaking style. It is solely responsible for the tone of your voice. Inflections also allow you to retain the attention of your listener through acoustic variance. Visually, inflection might look like taking a nice ride through the Colorado Rockies, while no inflection could look like driving through the cornfields in Iowa. No offense to Iowa. When done correctly, inflections add what I refer to as EQ, or emotional quotient, to your message. This gives additional clarity to the meaning of your message and is engaging to listen to. Most importantly, it creates the impression that you truly mean what you say, that you believe what you are saying is important, and that you yourself are authentic and trustworthy. You actually have an emotional connection to whatever it is you're speaking about. For example, you could jump on a team meeting and put out the following greeting: I just want to take a moment to thank everyone for doing such a great job throughout all of these changes. I really appreciate it. No change in pitch, no EQ or emotional connection to what is being said. Difficult to pay attention and difficult to believe that it's sincere. The following with inflection, but maybe not the appropriate inflections to support the actual intended meaning of the message. I just want to take a moment to thank everyone for doing such a great job throughout all of these changes. I really appreciate it. The tone alone, by the improper use of inflections, sounds almost the opposite of what the words mean. Are you really happy with performance, or are you hinting that they've dropped the ball? Finally, with appropriate inflection to support the intended meaning of the message, I just want to take a moment to thank everyone for doing such a great job throughout all of these changes. I really appreciate it. Clear understanding, engaging, believable, actually feels like what you mean coming through the words that you are saying. So this week, don't just think about the words you are speaking. Think about how you can say them with meaning by adding appropriate inflections to your message to really connect with and influence your audience in the ways that you intend, and to avoid those conflicts or misunderstandings when your meaning isn't clear due to poor use of tone of voice. Have a good week.